Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Rifki. Let's start designing. Alright, so this is what we're working with. We have white walls, one gray wall, very little decor hanging up. We just have basic gray floor mats, and everything else is just lacking in personality. And like looking at this footage after I've already done the makeover, I'm like, wow, everything was so plain. And I thought, like, I don't know what I thought. So let's get started. Okay, so starting with my concept board, I drew inspiration from these peaches as the color that I wanted to have on the walls. And then I also drew inspiration from these images here for my vintage aesthetic. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I started with searching for my paint color at Lowe's, and I wanted to stay in something like an orange peach instead of a pink peach. And so after I found my colors that I wanted to use, I checked out and got to painting. And thank you so much for this guy who was being patient with me. This gray wall was the hardest to paint. It took about 2 to 3 coats to cover it completely. And everything else was just a breeze, but like this gray wall, you guys, I was struggling. But anyway, I'll just leave you to listen to the painting. Okay, so next I found this wallpaper at Hobby Lobby, and I applied that to the wall where my mirror was, and I also put it in a few other places like the door and on my vanity cabinet doors. And I was so happy how it turned out. It took me like 4 hours to do this though. Anyway, so I want to start with these columns that I got at the thrift store, and I wanted to include them in the design somehow. So I got inspiration to use them as a towel rack holder, and I also wanted to put a shelf on the top because they had a deep enough ledge. And so I started by spray painting them this darker brown color because I felt like it was just too much pale colors going on. So I started with this metallic base coat first, and then I spray painted it again using this kind of like a brown walnut color, but it turned out great. Like I love how it turned out. And here is that. You can still kind of see it shining through a little bit, so it was perfect for me. So next I was off to shopping for accessories for my bathroom and finding some cool things that I could include on my sink area. And I got distracted a little bit shopping for my bedroom, which is a different video coming soon. So after I found the bathroom section, I scanned over the shower curtains to find something that would be perfect. And of course there wasn't anything perfect, but I found something, and I like it for now. Maybe I'll change it in the future, but for now it's a good fit. And so next I wanted to move on to the wall decor and what I was going to hang up in this bathroom. I wanted to use pieces that I already had as well. So I started sketching it out and figuring out what the layout was and just that overall look. But I ended up deciding to just use my oval picture and my smaller pictures. Then I started sketching out what I wanted to put over top of the towel rack, and I decided on some feathers. Like I just needed my feathers, and so this is how it turned out. And let's see the bathroom reveal. Welcome to my new bathroom. was my bathroom. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and take inspiration from my bathroom to be able to use into yours if you like the same style. And I will post more videos. I have more content. Like and subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications when I post a new video. Designs in the mind, so think out loud. I also just want to say something about some of my bathroom accessories here that I've picked out. And I went with a certain metal color, or with a certain just color in general, that I want to stick with, and it's on the warmer tones because I've just been in this bathroom with such cool tones before. Like, this whole wall was gray and it was just very white and clinical feeling, and just I need to warm it up, girl it up a little bit. So here I have just some regular towels that I got from HomeSense, and this towel I was immediately drawn to, and so I picked this one out. And they also had other matching towels that went with this, but I felt like that if I went with more towels that looked like this, that it would be overpowering and just too much to look at. So I went with something that was in the same color range and blended those two together. So these are hand towels and this is a regular towel. And I did a folding technique. I bought these little cute accessories, which are so cute. I am going to just kind of stuff this in here like a little pocket. And put this in here. I'm actually going to bend this down a little bit more. They're both bent like this. Do like this. And like this. So now I have a cute little element to my towel rack. So here I have plastic containers, actually. They're plastic containers. And I just put like cotton swabs, Q-tips and everything. That one's a little empty, but it's okay. And then I got this glass, almost like apothecary type soap dispenser, and it dispenses foam. Look at this. Okay. And so here on this side of the sink, I have this wood. It's basically a serving tray, or like a butcher block kind of. Yeah, no, it's a serving tray. And I added this here because I wanted the warmth of wood and the texture of wood to be on this countertop, and I also feel like it creates an area for my stuff to be, so it's not just like, you know, like just sitting on nothing. And like, of course I've had this before, but even then it seemed very out of place. And of course my soap tray, and so I feel like this just adds an anchoring spot for all those things. It looks cute.